First thing I want to note that this isn't really in order, so I'm kind of going to jump around a little bit. So we're going to start off with this group, which is the primordial follicles, or the egg's nest kind of. And there's many primordial follicles. And then these develop into a primary follicle, and I think there's a few primary follicles, right? And one primary follicle will develop into one secondary follicle, and the other primary follicles that don't develop will die off. And I think they're called atresia follicles, and you might want to double check that because I'm not 100% sure. So within the secondary follicle, these gray cells, these are the follicular cells, or I think granulosa cells, something like that. And then this is the zona pellucida. And this separates the oocyte from the follicular layers. And then we'll go into the secondaries, will develop into the tertiary or the Graphian. And the Graphian will, this is a cross section, but it also has the andrum, which is filled with fluids, right? And this is ovulation, so the oocyte is being released. And then we'll jump to here, which is the this is the follicle after ovulation. So it's just depleted, yeah. And then this is the corpus luteum. And the corpus luteum secretes progesterone, which gets like the uterus ready for the fetus, right? If there is fertilization. However, if there isn't fertilization, the corpus luteum turns into the corpus albicans. Also this one, this is a cross section. And these will like die off, turn into like scar tissue, and then the whole cycle repeats again. And that's it. Perfect. Yeah. Awesome. So yeah, so these are the same.